Hey guys, it's Monty, and today I have a review of the book We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Just a warning that I'm sure you've heard about this and this book, but everyone says that you should go into this book without knowing what it's about, and I would agree. So if you want that experience, like if you haven't read this book yet, then just click off and come back after you've read it. So We Were Liars is a book basically about family and friendship and love and all that lovely stuff. It follows a girl named Cadence, who is part of the Sinclair family, a very rich family who is very put together, is respected by others, all that kind of stuff. And while they look like the perfect family on the outside, they're not on the inside. Every summer, this family goes to their own island that they own and spend the summer there together. Cadence, or Katie, hangs out with her cousins Johnny and Mirren, and then there is Gat, who is Johnny's stepdad's I can't remember, but he's not actually related to them. So yeah, that's all you basically need to know. So the book starts off with Katie sort of giving us an overview of her typical summer there. And then we get to learn about this accident that happens to her when she is 15. Except that she doesn't really remember the accident, and therefore neither do we. All she knows is that she hit her head, and that's why she really can't remember anything. And no one will tell her why, and even when she asks, everyone's keeping a secret from her, and she's trying to figure out why. But then we flash forward to summer 17, so 2 years later after her accident, and she's still trying to get her answers, asking everyone and just trying to figure out what happened in summer 15. Well, the summer that she was 15. This book will keep you guessing right along with Katie about what exactly happened to her, and it's so mysterious and wonderful. The writing is absolutely beautiful. E. Lockhart is so great with metaphors, especially. There are moments in the book where you'll read something and you wonder if it actually happened or if it was just a metaphor for Katie's feelings, and in the next few sentences you'll realize that most of the time it didn't actually happen. I also really liked the little fairy tales that she kind of threw in every now and then. I think it really broke up sort of this mysterious island stuff, you know, everything there, and it was a good transition into new parts, and I just really liked it. It kept me interested and kept me going. But I really liked this book, and I give it a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I feel like a lot of the times I'm better at writing reviews than I am saying them, so if you want to check out my written review for more non-spoilery thoughts on my book, I will leave that link down below. But from here on out, I want to talk about some spoilers. So if you haven't read the book, please leave now, or forever be spoiled, because that's what's gonna happen. Okay, let's go. So I'm sure I'm not the only one who kept guessing as to what happened to Katie throughout the book. I sort of thought that maybe the liars kind of did something to her altogether, and that's why they really felt bad about it, or Gat did something to her that really felt bad. I don't know, maybe he pushed her, it was like an accident or something. Obviously I was wrong. I also thought throughout the book that Mirren was pregnant, but she wasn't. I know that a few people said that maybe Gat got her pregnant, which I didn't even think about. That would have been really crazy. I was just assuming it was her boyfriend that she had back home, and that she didn't want to tell anyone because, you know, that probably a teenage pregnancy would not be good for the Sinclair family. Another thing I found was that I really didn't relate to these characters until the end. I mean, even in the end, I didn't really relate to them, but I did feel bad for them and I did cry, which was surprising because I didn't really care about any of them until the end. Also, the dogs. Was I the only one that cried when they said that the dogs died in the fire? Because I cried a lot. Another thing I don't really get is why the liars are called the liars, because they don't do that much lying, right? I mean, basically, Katie is either seeing ghosts or hallucinating throughout the whole book. And yeah, they're not really lying to her, they just aren't telling her what happened. They want her to figure out on her own, which, you know, if someone said to me, hey, we're actually not real, this is all in your head, or we're ghosts, whatever, I've heard two sides to that story, But, you know, we're all dead and you're alive. Like, yeah, I wouldn't believe them either, or I'd be really freaked out. So I understood why Katie needed to figure it out on her own. And is it just me, or would this book make a great movie? I would love to see a movie about this book. So I think that's all I have to say. Yeah. Sorry that this was really all over the place. I'm kind of just spurting out my feelings. Okay, that's all I have for this video. Again, sorry if this didn't make any sense, but hopefully it makes a little sense. And if you read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. We can talk about it, talk about the crazy ending and those plot twists and all that fun stuff. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.